Yeah, flying in sandals tonight. Going hippie on y'all. See how it works. Yeah, nice south breeze there. Shelbyville traffic, parachute 90 Mike Papa will be back taxiing runway 9er, Shelbyville.
Shelbyville traffic, Diamond 663 Lima, 5 miles to the north on the VOR 19 Shelbyville.
Shelbyville traffic, experimental parachute 729 Mike Papa departing runway 9er, Shelbyville. First time I've flown in sandals, I believe. Couple they're busy out here tonight. All kinds of traffic. That's so, man.
Center County traffic, Diamond 858, Lima departing the center to the east, final.
Traffic.
Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today. Woohoo! I'm now officially an older man. We're trying an experiment tonight. Notice we got a different lens on tonight. This is experiment. This is my new lens I got for birds and eagles and stuff, and it's much, much bigger than the one I normally use. No, I'm not compensating, damn it. And we're going to see how it handles and try some pictures tonight, so it could be interesting. The lens I normally use is a 100 to 400. This is a 200 to 800, so we ought to be able to get in real tight on stuff here. We'll just see how it works in practice. So I hadn't really planned on taking this thing flying, but well, I'll try it tonight, you know, do an experiment, see how it works. So here we go. Let's do some shots of the town from way out here.
Shelbyville traffic 560.
Yeah, it gets in tight, but it's going to be a tough one to use just because the focal length magnifies every little bump. This lens is just wicked crazy, man. Wow.
Connor's with 7523, Lima, step down 36, Connorsville.
Shelbyville traffic, Cessna 739 November Whiskey, left crosswind runway 19.
Notice the image stabilization isn't quite as good as on my 100 to 400, at least that's the impression I get. My gosh, this thing comes in tight. Wow. It's crazy. Get some more altitude here. I need another 500 feet. Stinky up here. Woo! Got off up here, man. It's just swirling and nesting. This lens is crazy, man.
Shelbyville traffic, helicopter 74678, 10 to the south and inbound to an off-airport landing 3 miles southeast of the field, Shelbyville. And currently at 1,500.
Traffic up at 533 Lima is final 36 Connorsville.
Shelbyville traffic, Cessna 739 November Whiskey, final runway 19 Shelbyville. Shelbyville traffic, 8 miles.
Shelbyville traffic, experimental parachute 729 Mike Papa is maneuvering directly over the city of Shelbyville at 2,300 feet. Shelbyville.
Rainbow traffic up to 254, about 6 miles to the east of the field.
Powered parachute, helicopter 678, I got you in sight I will be directly overflying the city, but I'm going to maintain 1,500 and below.
Left base runway 19 for
Fire parachute, 9 mine. Copy that on the helicopter. We'll be looking out for you.
Probably traffic. Power parachute. If I'm looking at it correctly, it looks like you're headed southeast. I would be to your 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we're headed due east at this point and looking for you.
17 to 4, departing traffic pattern is south.
Traffic 17 on
On the go, departure out to the west.
Shelbyville traffic, it's Mooney 211, Mike Echo. We're making a right turn out to the west, Shelbyville traffic.
Eagle Creek traffic, Sir 4724, departing pattern to the north, Eagle Creek. Shelbyville traffic, helicopter 74678, 5 miles to the south-southeast, headed for an off-airport landing 3 miles southeast, currently 1,500, Shelbyville.
Man, it's just nuts up here tonight. Got a piece of my camera I lost too that broke off. I don't know where it went. I have to get me another one. Maybe in my parachute bag, I hope. I don't know if I like this big lens or not. Pretty tough to handle.
Shelbyville traffic, Mooney 211, Mike Echo. We're about 2 miles to the west of the VOR. Going to do the VOR 19 approach back into Shelbyville.
Shelbyville traffic 7946 Lima is 2 miles to the north of the field at 3000, just transitioning west to east, Shelbyville.
Everybody and their mom is up tonight, man. One of my goals is to get a sunset with this lens tonight behind the Indy skyline. It's awful darn hazy. Just when I say that, it gets a little spunky on me.
You surviving out there, Henry?
Pretty good updraft here, man. We're getting sucked upward about 300 feet a minute. Let's go out this way to the south, try some shots.
Crawfordsville traffic, Diamond 660 Lima on left downwind for runway 5, Crawfordsville.
Shelbyville traffic, Mooney 211, Mike Echo. We're about 4 miles out northwest of the airport. We're on the VOR 19 approach into Shelbyville.
Alright, let's get out over chat here. Messed around here enough. Not talking much, concentrate. Listen to air traffic and trying to deal with this camera. Long lens, image stabilization is just hard to deal with.
Connersville traffic, down 368. Lima is turning final, runway 36, touch and go, Connersville.
Well, this way we'll get a picture of this place.
Champion the downwind at Shelbyville. Do you want to go before and after the RNAV traffic? We'll extend. You guys. Appreciate it.
I think I like the 100 to 400 better. This is just, this lens is slow. I'm shooting at F9 when I'm zoomed way out or way in to 800 millimeters, and you got pretty high ISOs. For some things it might be good, but this time of evening it's not the best. There's a big old fire on the horizon, so. So we're doing for ground speeds here. 35. Yeah, everything's been consistent. So just kind of go as we please. It's kind of cute. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I think we're gonna lose our sunset. Kind of bummage, man. Major bummage. Yeah, well, this was an experimental flight, so sometimes experiments don't go as you'd like. See, the National Guard guy's looking at me, so don't fuck up, Scotty. Shelbyville traffic, power parachute 9er by Papa, turning final for runway 9er, full stop, Shelbyville.
Traffic, Cessna 5902 Alpha, 5 miles northeast, landing on my 13, Chris.
Sorry, traffic guard counter 20920. We are 5 miles to the northeast at 1,400 inbound landing runway 19 Shelbyville.
traffic aircraft through 20920, left base, runway 19, Shelbyville.
Shelbyville traffic, experimental power parachute 729, Mike Papa cleared runway 900, Shelbyville. We'll go back and we'll look at the pictures and see how it performed. The image stabilization is a bit touchy. Just the slowness of it, f-stop wise, gives me high ISO, so it has a hard time focusing on the horizon in low contrast situations at long focal lengths. I did see that. So yeah, there's that one. That's why it was an experimental flight, so we'll see what we get. What a sunset!
Well, good experimental flight of the 200 to 800 lens. We'll see how the pictures came out.